Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to the tutorial of Essential ChatGPT Gemini, Daily, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion. So now we are on our chapter number 4, where I'll be showing you guys about custom instructions to ChatGPT. Let's say if you want ChatGPT to work in a instructed way, which you will tell them to, how you will be able to do that, we'll be understanding about this particular thing right over here. How you can work on with ChatGPT, we'll be learning about that as well. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see, now I'm over here in the web page of ChatGPT. Okay. So now let's say if I come here and if I ask ChatGPT without customizing, if I tell that what is digital marketing? Okay. So if I just ask ChatGPT without any customization, and if I just put up a question mark, and if I just click on enter, here you guys can see that they do have provided me with a data like digital marketing encompasses all marketing efforts that use electronic devices or the internet, business leverage, digital channels such as search engines. But over here, if you take up a look, this particular output which ChatGPT has provided me with is basically contains a lot of hard words, and it does use different kind of abbreviations. Okay. So over here now, if I want ChatGPT to tell me this same thing in a very simple English or in a very simple word, that it's very easy for me to understand that. Okay, so in that particular case, now if I want to customize the output of ChatGPT over here, now I can go here onto this particular option, and from here I can click on customize GPT. And if you're working on ChatGPT on a regular basis, in that case, you guys can just go to chatgpt.com and you guys can just bookmark this one. Okay, so just click on this plus icon and just click on done. Otherwise, if you do want to edit, let's say what do you want to save this named as? Okay, so I can just chat gpt page, let's say. So I'll just name this one chat gpt page. Let's go over here, let's type page. And also you guys can select where do you want to save it, like do you want it in the bookmarks bar, or you want to choose any other folder where you want to put it. Okay, so once you are done over here, you guys can just click on done. And now let's go to the customization option. Okay, so now I will just click on customize GPT, which will give me a window quite like this. Okay, so now here you were asking for custom instructions. Okay, and what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better response? So once if I click over here, you guys can just get starters like where you are based. Okay, so like where you're from, like what you do for a work, and what are your hobbies and your interests, what subjects can you talk about for hours, and what are some of the goals you have, like what you want to achieve over here. So here basically you can tell ChatGPT that I am a full-time digital marketer. Okay, so you guys can just come over here and just tell I'm a full-time digital marketer. I want you to provide me information in simple simple words. Okay, let's go with in simple words. And also you guys can tell what are your hobbies and things like just skip the acknowledgement. Okay, and provide me information in a point basis. Okay. So this is the instruction which you have already give. So you are a full-time digital marketer and I want ChatGPT to provide me information in simple words. Okay. So first thing I'm telling that I am a digital marketer. Okay. And I want you to provide information in simple words. This is the second uh, command. And after that, I am telling that you need to skip the acknowledgement. Let's say I am providing you with this. So I'm telling ChatGPT that you can just skip the acknowledgement over here. And basically, I'm also telling that provide me information in a point basis. Okay. So once I have done this one here, you guys can come here and now you guys can tell that how would you like ChatGPT to respond to you? Respond to me in a casual way and also give me detailed responses responses and also how you want ChatGPT to be addressed, like how do you want to be addressed. So you guys can tell address me as James. Okay. And also you can tell that should ChatGPT have opinions on topics or it should remain neutral. So I'll tell you should remain neutral on controversial topics. Okay. So this is the response which I have provided and I have told that enable all these customize options from new chats. Okay. So if I come here and let's say I am just saving this particular response over here. Now in my last one, you guys can see that it actually have different kind of abbreviations. Okay. But now if I come here in a new chat, I will ask the same question over here. So let me ask, what is digital marketing? Okay. So let's go with what is digital marketing. And now if I just search right over here, you guys can see that they're giving me answer with very simple language and they're giving me detailed answers over here. Okay. So here you guys can see digital marketing refers to the use of digital channels, platforms and technologies to promote products, services or brands to targeted audience. Okay. But here, before that, over here, I searched that digital marketing encompasses all marketing efforts. So it is a bit harder to understand. But over here, according to my searches, you guys can see that it is in very easy language. Okay. And over here, you guys can see I do have a breakdown as well because in my customization option, I do have told them that give me this as points. Okay. So over here, you guys can see I do have 10 points over here. And also, let's say I will come here and let me create up a new chat. Okay. So once I create a new chat and now tell me that if I search about any controversial topics. So for me, let's search topics which are controversial. Okay. And if I search this one and here you guys can see that here they do have different kind of topics which are controversial. So the first one is climate change, gun control, abortion, immigration, racial justice, healthcare, LGBTQ rights, income inequality, freedom of speech, drug legalization. Okay. So over here, if I come and if I ask ChatGPT, tell me more about number two. Okay, so number two is gun control, and if I click on enter, you guys will see that here ChatGPT will basically provide you with a neutral answer. Okay, so over here you guys will be able to see that it is highly controversial issue, and particularly in the United States. Okay, so over here they do have different kind of points, and here you guys can see overall gun control is a complex and multifaceted issue that touches on fundamental questions about rights, safety, culture, and government, making it one of the contentious topics in contemporary politics. Okay, so over here if you just check, in gun culture, the United States has a unique gun culture deeply rooted in its history, with hunting, sport shooting, and self defense playing significant roles in many communities. This cultural aspect basically complicates discussions around gun control policy. So, if you look at its response, how it's responding to me, it is not in one side. Let's say ChatGPT is not telling me that is it right or is it wrong, but it is giving me a neutral answer on the basis of that. Okay, so all this is because I do have come here and I do have chose the customized chat GPT option. But over here, if I come and if I just delete these responses from here again, let's say if I just come here, let me just save this thing up. And over here, now if I try to regenerate, let's say, let's come over here, it will just regenerate for me. And if I tell that, give me a response defending the gun control. Okay, so if I just type this thing down and if I just click enter, here you guys can see it is telling me when it comes to gun controls, it's a complex issue with strong opinions on both sides. Some people argue for stricter regulation, believing they'll help reduce gun violence, ensure public safety. They often advocate for measures like universal background checks and restriction on certain type of firearms. So you will be able to see that over here, they will be defending the gun control system right over here, because I do have come here and if I just click on a new chapter and if I tell that, tell me about gun control in the US. Okay, and if I just search this thing out here, you guys will be able to see that here they will be able to give me different kind of opinions. So here you guys can see they do have the option like mass shootings. There you do have debates and controversies. So regarding anything you're searching over here, it totally depends up to you that how you are providing the prompt over here. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have got up a basic idea of how you will be able to customize your result in chat GPT. Okay, so I hope to see you all in the next chapter where we'll be learning more about chat GPT. So see you all, take care everyone.